Whenever we are talking about website development and website design, two very important terms come up: UI and UX. So what are those? UI means user interface and UX means user experience. So what is a user interface? First of all, in user interface, we have to ensure that whenever you're creating a website or an app, you have to maintain visual consistency. The fonts that we use, the colors that we use, the spacing that we have, everything should look uniform across the entire website or app. Because if inconsistency is there, it immediately brings in a question over the credibility of the website. Second is the visual hierarchy. Important elements like headings and buttons, they should always stand out, especially when you are keeping an offer or something and that is being highlighted through a button. That should definitely stand out, and you should make sure that only the required things should look important. If everything looks important, then nothing looks important. The next thing is keep the color usage very limited and meaningful. Don't keep too many colors, don't complicate it too much. Maintain a very clear color palette which is throughout the entire application or the website, so that it enhances the professionalism and avoids confusion to the users whenever they are looking at your website or app. And the next point is keep it very simple and readable when it comes to typography. Never sacrifice clarity for style, because if people struggle to read the content, they will definitely leave. They are not going to try and attempt and make a lot of effort to read what is there. So make sure that your typography is very clear. So these are certain things about user interface that we must always keep in mind. Now, when it comes to user experience, what does that mean? First of all, the navigation, the experience depends on the navigation, how the user is able to navigate from one page to the other page or one section to the other section, either it is an app or your website. So first thing is keep the navigation very simple and predictable. A user should never have to think about where to click next. They should be guided through the design. They should be guided, okay, if you want to do this, click here, and after that they should always be able to predict, okay, when I click on this, this will happen. And so this more simpler you make the entire experience for them, the longer they will stay on your website, and the longer it is possible, and the more possibility that they will convert and purchase or accept the offer that you're giving to them. Second, design a clear user journey. The visitors should be guided smoothly from the first click till the final action that they need to take. Third is reduce the effort that they have to put in as much as possible. The lesser the number of clicks, the lesser the number of sections and fields that they have to do navigate, and the fewer steps that they have to cover in order to complete a particular transaction, the greater is the win for you. And the fourth part is that the website should load fast. The pages should load fast. Whatever the user is clicking on, whatever action he's taking, the next following pages should load up fast so that the user has a overall good experience. So these are certain things that we keep in mind to make sure that whenever a user is visiting our website, they have a good experience in terms of interface and in terms of navigating and in terms of visually interacting with the website. If a user has a good time interacting with your website, most of the cases it is very highly possible that they will definitely convert and purchase whatever service or product you're offering. So this is a very short understanding of what is user interface and user experience. Check out a full tutorial and if you want us to design your website keeping all the principles of designing a good website in mind, do contact us and we'll do it for you. Thank you.